Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the channel. And man, we're now on episode 8? 9? Damn it. I don't know which episode this is anymore. I think it's 8. We had to restart this one section because the save point is not really great they're giving us here, and I couldn't figure out the word, which was of course string, because I don't know why I had rope in my head the whole time. Complete dingus moment for me. And we will now do that, jump through that segment, and then basically continue where we stopped. And then we're actually coming to a point where I don't really know the answer yet, which will make it probably even worse. We have to see about that. But I will be honest, I don't really have anything else to say or to announce. So let's jump into the game immediately, shall we? Alrighty, we are back.
But the only thing
Let's do this. Let's do this. This was where we basically like stopped last time.
evidence was, if you look at two, that's all.
Got it. So.
And we screwed it up. We screwed it up, so let's not screw it up this time. I hope it is string, actually. I was having rope in my head the whole time, but I'm pretty sure it's string. I like the word didn't want it to occur in front of me. It's weird how that sometimes works. Let me see if we can find string.
Try to solve it, lickety-split.
Yeah, I think there is. Man, not gonna lie.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
There it is. Please be right.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. I'm not a huge fan. I skilled that the barrel is turning slower. And I will be honest, I don't think this really helped me. The more I'm thinking about it. Like, it's super slow. And if you are still trying to kind of figure out the word, this is not helping you. This is not helping you at all, right? And it's actually making things more difficult.
Go, go, go.
So, yeah. This is so dumb. They really must think that 90% of the people playing this are all horny. It's like, no, I just want my detective games, man. Just give me my detective games. That's what I want. Bam.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Yep.
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
Yep. And there comes the doubt.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
Nope, not the whole corpse.
There he is again.
Only the upper body.
Rude and gloomy guy.
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it?
I love
Must
this
have
outfit.
sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor.
Right. The
Which
legs.
means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Yeah, we already established that.
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed,
You're not helping.
it would be impossible.
You are all not helping.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away.
Of course it is.
Because doubts.
Your deduction is wrong.
Faster.
Whoops.
Take him
Nope.
down first.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was my bad. I was holding A instead of like tapping it. And I skipped that one. Sorry. Thing is, well, nothing. important was said. Like, it's kind of interesting how most of the conversation is about characters basically just having self-doubt. And putting self-doubt into you. It's like kind of annoying.
Your deduction is wrong.
Okay.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
No. That was wrong. Yeah, that was stupid.
Say,
Yeah, the blood. Okay, this is also the wrong one.
Deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved?
Yes.
The corpse was fixed in place.
What? Oh, they don't want to...
Except,
Your
See, that's what I mean with the
deduction is
exact
wrong.
wording they want from you.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
There it is.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Yeah, the exact wording.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently.
Yep.
The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Yep. Did we get it? What?
What? What's this?
That is a very good question.
ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Well, again,
This didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
no.
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved?
Yep.
That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door. It's getting further away.
Hey, wait!
I won't let you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What position was the corpse in before it was moved? The upper body is sitting up.
That's right!
Yep.
The corpse was sitting up at first.
Mm-hmm.
That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Yep. What was used to sit the body upright? That was wrong. Yeah, it was the string. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah, this was one of the things which didn't really came exactly like made sense to me when we were there.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy.
Yep.
It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Man, it has been so long already that I barely remember that. Where was the corpse lying? The string was retrieved. Oop.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door.
Yep.
And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Yup, 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 yup.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Got that right.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did.
Oh, to prove my
Master,
theses.
you know the
Okay.
answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Oh boy.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Follow the same steps, complete the
What place
room.
is suspicious? You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Okay. Okay. They didn't use the painting. If we have to do it in order, then the corpse.
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to tie the fishing line down.
Oh.
Find a sturdy spot where it can be easily retrieved later.
Oh, that did cost me. Yikes.
Master, don't recreate the lock. Think about the steps the culprit took.
I didn't want to talk to you.
Maybe you got the order
Okay.
first.
Yeah, okay. This is just me being like, wait a minute, do we start here?
Maybe you got the first. You need to tie the
So it is starting here.
First, a
This
knot
is-
tied through a slit in the
This is
vent.
dumb. Because you could have also done this as the last thing.
After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location.
Right.
In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Okay. He then...
Does this location matter? Master, you said you're...
I will be completely honest. I don't really know the
Does
order.
this location,
No.
Master, you...
I'm stumbling in the dark. I will be brutally honest.
That's it. And then
Okay,
the
this
fishing
was
line
2
passed-
then. Is the corpse really the last thing?
No, there's no... You proved that yourself.
Yeah. Actually, it's just a corpse, right?
Right. The line was then passed around a certain.
Because it
point
says
on the
2 out of
corpse.
5. This is
What
what confuses me. Under the neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it.
Yep.
Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
Wait, what? I'm still pretty
There are 3
sure.
points with signs of wear from the line. Think it over one more time.
Yeah. So there is nothing else. It's just leaving the room, right?
Turn the line to the...
Yeah.
This kept the corpse's upper torso in place.
Oh, that's what they want.
Prepared. So next...
Outside.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
Yeah, there was like the 4 out of 5 confused me a little bit in that we had to use the whole thing again. It's like I had it in my head, but the game was like, we want to have it this way though. It's like, the vent gap.
The key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
Yep.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key.
Man, I would wish that I can throw that
That's
well.
how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Totally didn't fail multiple times. Yeah, the 5 out of 5 confused me. I thought I had to use like 5 objects in the room and that completely confused me. But in reality it was just 3 objects and then like taking the steps, not the objects.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different.
Yep.
The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower...
That sure was.
We knew that. Yeah, I'm just skipping that because like they're also like just doing the same stuff over and over again, telling you all the things you have just thought or heard about like a minute ago. And it's like, oh, come on, man.
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
So me? Me?
Which is me, of course.
You did jack shit besides of panicking and doubting me, but cool. Sure. Let's say that.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
The string. Oh. It's not a fishing string. It's a guitar string.
Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Yep. It wasn't a fishing string, it was a guitar
Let's
string.
solve the rest.
So was her who did it, and not the priest. See, this is why they always say don't jump to hasty conclusions, which is kind of funny because that's exactly what I'm doing again. I'm jumping to some hasty conclusions on who the culprit could be.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district.
One.
Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boomed.
Yeah,
Are you going to the third?
we just have been there. This one, I have to admit, I am... Whew. This one, I have no
Did we
idea.
get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was at the time of discovery. The door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit
Says the
vanish from
child.
here? Here.
The door.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
How?
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
I think I kinda know how. I think they used a similar method as the one before, but they realized this time they don't have the wiggling room, and this is how the women did actually like break her hand.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door.
Yeah.
I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
Yep.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered
It's
a
not a
locked
copy.
room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate.
That's a bit of bullshit, because let's be honest here, it's a storage key. nobody makes a storage key something special.
That, thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right? And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, we already had this.
Just like before.
Before?
Yep, we did that.
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This
Yeah.
locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
Uh-huh.
You haven't?
I have to admit, this time I'm a little bit on Yuma's side here. I have absolutely no clue.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
I think they... Oh...
Oh, it
Wait.
unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
Wait, I have a theory
Alright,
what they
let's
did.
go see.
But that would be... I mean... It could theoretically work?
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Halara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey, maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside.
No.
Well, how about...
Oh my god. Thanks, Shinigami.
Is this the storage?
It's me. This one's a freebie.
No, it's not.
Right. Just toss it in there, Master.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Culprits threw the key inside?
No, they did
Is
not.
that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
No.
Master, hurry up and throw the key.
No. It wasn't.
Your footing's crumbling away. You're gonna fall.
Nope.
That's the right answer?
Yep.
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
You nearly killed me.
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in.
Yeah, it's
The
impossible.
key was nailed to a painting.
Yes.
That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh boy. There's the doubt again. Ah, shoot.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
It's nailing time!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Oh boy. I will be honest.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
I don't... I will be honest.
All right.
Painting?
First, take the painting.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. I don't know where to stop with this.
Wait, it's too... The key will be nailed...
Ah, okay.
The culprit nailed.
Okay, we're done with the doll. Okay, okay.
Next, both were stood up at a
doesn't-
certain location.
Doesn't really matter what you're doing first. Yep.
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that,
Hey, there's more.
Oh, sorry. After that... Oh yeah, this is actually pretty simple. We're just leaving.
then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
Yeah. And then...
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
Yep. This is so you break your hand.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Ooh, let's see.
The culprit nailed the
Yeah,
key to the
okay.
painting, along with the doll from outside the window. Finally,
Knocked it over.
I pushed the painting into the room.
Yep.
It completes the locked room mystery.
Yep.
This is how the culprit did it.
Bada boom. Okay, this one was actually pretty simple. Wow. Yeah, I screwed that up. I didn't like the part with the painting. I didn't thought about the painting at first.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible,
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by... Wait,
Shut up.
You mean me?
Yeah, you are the amateur. And that's the last clue. Yeah, I was first thinking it was the priest.
Hey, a treasure chest! Ooh, who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
Oh, that's clearly you. You were a dick. Go for
how
it.
would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh?
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
What?
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
What?
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team.
Well, what do we do from here?
Oh, well that answers it.
The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Me. Apparently Diablo 4 is now playable. Thanks. Yeah, just downloaded season 1
Place is creepy.
in the background.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth.
Ooh, we are in the dungeon.
Emotions must be discarded to reach
Oh
a
my
perfect
God.
solution through a perfect abduction.
They
Isn't that right?
faithfully recreated my
Yes.
dungeon at home, where I put all my mods. Huh. It's a bit more spacey, I would say. Yeah, definitely more room here. Mine is smaller. I don't give the mods too much room down there. Oh. Is this where we have to make the decision?
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I have nothing to do with the case.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here.
I have nailed it down.
You should have all the
Nailed it
clues and
down.
evidence you need
Get
to
it.
accuse the culprit.
Down to 2 culprits.
To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
Oh, thanks.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These
Improved.
mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective.
So now I think you are not pitiful anymore. I just think you are very, very sad.
Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Okay. Sure. Who's the name man? So the easiest
The
one.
nail man?
I'm not the culprit.
So
I'm not the nail man.
the servant is 100% not the nail man. He is too big to fit through any of the stuff we have established. Doesn't work.
How can I be the nail man?
The worshipper, I also don't believe that he is the nail man because he was always with everyone. And can I go into my deduction? I hate that you cannot go
Not
into
the
the.
nail man?
I think it could be her though, because she might have broke her arm when she was trying to get like through the window, right? And instead of the fishing string, it could be the guitar string. So let's see what happens.
Don't make me kill your ass.
It was not her. Wow. Okay. She was the closest.
Considering all the evidence gathered so far,
Yeah, that you cannot go into your evidence
The nail man?
when you are doing this, I find that
I'm not the
very
culprit.
unfortunate. Yes, you are. Yep.
The culprit is you, Father.
Father! Wait. Different show.
What? That's an absolutely...
Oh, he is back. One last time, I guess.
Ridiculous thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible.
Giving the track record of some people there, man.
How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right! Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
No!
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the
I mean, he
culprit.
has all the features.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Okay, I will put the lights on very quickly because it's getting quite dark. I will be back in a second. Right, I'm back. Oh my. Oh. Well. Two of them. This should be interesting. I think I've never fought two of them. That's like an interesting development. The thing is, I haven't really fully established the proof that it's him. Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah.
It's total blasphemy! I am not the nailman. That's it! The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
Oh, okay.
Say,
Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Okay. So that was the thing. The good thing is that wasn't really like...
It's total blasphemy! I am not the nailman.
You're not getting damage if you're just waiting. Right.
First one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
Ow. Running into it, though, gets you damage.
I'm a man of the cloth. Like this. It's total blasphemy! I am not the mailman.
I am the mailman.
The first one to discover the body. The mailman is the worshiper!
Nope.
This is the truth. The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access.
Yep.
The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
So I was right from the beginning.
Shut up! Ridiculous!
Well, now we have to eliminate the other one.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
That is true.
Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
Nah, I had the wrong... Man, the FPS are going absolutely to shit here.
Speaking.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes, there's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
No, it was not.
Flash through this mystery.
Fired a little bit too early there. Whoa. That was close.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility.
Yeah.
Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
Correct.
Oh, no!
Yes, yes, yes!
Absolute lies!
Okay.
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Could have been.
It's not like she's afraid of heights.
Whoa. No, what was... Ah, that was the wrong information.
Say,
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights. She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God." It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
Okay.
But
How?
The nun must be the culprit.
Oh, finally, I can take a look at the solution keys. Did he say? Oh, we're full. There's it. There it is. There it
She's
is.
thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Nope.
this is the truth.
She was not. Yeah, man, it annoyed me that I couldn't see the solution keys the whole
Nancy
time.
Study's locked room. The culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim.
Like there was one of the things, like as I said, they want specific wording here, and in this solution key there was this wording of, hey, you need a full functional arm for this, and it's clear she didn't have that.
With
So.
her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
That's not very solid, but yeah, sure. Yep. This is something which always made me trip in the Danganronpa game, like the
It's not
order
the
of things,
churchgoer,
or
the
like the
servant, or the nun.
specific wording they
There's
wanted
only
from
one
you.
option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
No, Yuma, I am your father.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
Ah, you're useless.
Oh my.
I am a priest in service to God. I am not
What?
the nail man.
The fudge. Okay.
what god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
It's not too wrong about that. So far, everything has been very evidential.
Hard
best.
evidence?
Yeah.
Master, you do! It's easy.
Like, so far we have only presented the, well, technically.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen.
He's panicking
A
again.
detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What do you mean?
Kick
In
him in the
short,
butt.
You must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Oh my god, we are now telling lies?
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
Bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Think fast. Oh, that's my job. Think fast, Mole. 1 + 1 is 4. No, wait. I think that's 1, of course. Those plateau shoes. Amazing. Okay. The footprints. Oh, I'm so glad that I can see the keys again. I'm pretty sure it's the shoes.
Your stupid fantasies. Everything you say
FPS?
is nothing but a fantasy.
Oh, that was the wrong one. What the hell?
No.
Enough with your stupid fantasies.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy.
I am...
Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did
Oh, I
you
should have touched
find
that.
my fingerprints?
No, I found your footprints. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
Enough with your stupid fantasies. Everything you
Yeah, like something kills my FPS here, and I don't know what
say is
that
nothing
is.
but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood?
No.
Of course there's no evidence.
There is.
This is the truth.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with my FPS there. Poor Switch.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene. There were footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
They do not, but...
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
What? Oh my god.
You gave yourself away.
That's such an amateur mistake. This game is becoming weird.
I swear, I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Karnai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those slain were the evil incarnate that harm others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so,
But so you became evil yourself.
made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nail Man. And this
This
priest
is not
went
over.
around killing those people as the Nail Man.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome!
It's terrible.
It's not it.
It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
Sometimes it's also
Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you
In
weren't wrong
fact.
after all.
Is it finally over?
no.
Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah.
The soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Yep.
Huh? It's not over?
I mean,
there are still
duh.
mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nail Man.
Yes, but
Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Yep.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end.
the worshipper.
No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve.
all right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
What if the worshipper actually gave him the names? He was always, he said he was always finding the dolls, right?
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Yep.
Different.
Master, I get the feeling you want my help.
No.
Isn't that right? That's what you want.
No.
Huh?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, and you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
Wait, what? Oh god. It was the 3rd locked room, right? I think it was the 3rd locked room.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
This locked room is different from the others because of the victims. Oh god, I don't know.
Tick tock.
Oh,
Tick tock, tick tock. Keep that up.
death. Her head wound.
You can do it, Master.
I would if he would turn a little bit faster.
Go, go, go.
I think getting the skill that she turns slower was not a good choice.
That's right. That's right. Great.
Yep. Whee! The laser. Yeah, right. They didn't get strangled this time.
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage.
Oh my.
If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty much convinced it's the other one. It's the worshipper, right?
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds.
Yep.
The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
Yeah.
The marks could have been made after the
Yeah, I don't
victim
run
died,
here.
so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
So had we a copycat who just didn't know? And he just assumed? Like, I'm pretty sure it's a worshipper. He basically had the thrill of... He wanted to have the thrill of killing the next victim of the Nailman, so... But he didn't know how the Nailman did the killings because he never got too close to the actual killings. What the hell
Here's
is
another
that?
obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Sploosh! Yep. It was the work of a copycat. Yep.
Right here.
And the Nailman then arrived, realized it was too late. He was like, huh?
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other three incidents.
Well, that. Maybe the Nailman
By
never
making the crime scene as similar as possible,
never arrived there.
it appeared like the Nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
So assume that the person then was killed for a very specific reason. The kid is here.
Among the string of Nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the Nailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need
All right.
Yeah. It's the kid. It's clearly the kid, man. That 6-year-old. Wow.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal?
Now you're.
I told you already. I have nothing
Shut
to do
up,
with
it's
this.
you.
You are the copycat criminal.
Oh.
Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the Nailman and even cooperated with your investigation.
Nope. You see, there is one particular thing you could only know as the copycat killer who did this, who was there. The strangulation, like the cause of death, was never made public. So the only person who could know about this was the person who was always there when it happened. You.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my.
This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. I'll crush you to dust, you filth!
What is it with those, like Mr. Hyde kind of things? Was it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll? Dr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll? Damn it, now I'm confused. It looks ridiculous nonetheless. Oh, finally. Okay. So... yeah, non-public information.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
That's fair.
Why
Oh.
do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Ah.
I knew it.
Say,
In that case,
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just
I should have
first on
just
the
waited.
scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
Nope.
flash through this mystery. The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO.
Exactly.
But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you.
Yep.
You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Ah, he is running. Of course.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that sensitive
The what?
You make no sense as usual. Okay. But we're kind of still missing some hard evidence, do we not?
For the first on the scene to
Oh.
also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was
Yeah.
always suspicious, but because the real nailman was someone else, I didn't connect the dots.
Also, we are already at the
He was
fortress.
fascinated
Wow.
by the nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the nailman.
It's ironic
No.
he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there!
The problem is why,
Radar is banging like crazy!
like, why would he like
Banging?
hitting the person instead of like strangulizing them? Like they are still like a few moments I have here.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
Oh yeah, we have.
Make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down!
Yeah.
I will say something at the end of this case. Here we go again. It's sieging time. Bring the trebuchet. Or Shinigami. Attack on Shinigami. There we go. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Switch. Wow. Okay, apparently cleaning up my Switch hasn't really done anything. Well, well, well. Maybe it is my capture card. I don't remember anything anymore.
You will never destroy this fort!
Is a kick?
You! Stop it! Shut up!
I don't...
Damn this!
Okay, this is kick.
Stop with your lies!
I haven't done this in like
I'm not the culprit!
a week.
How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even
At
check
least.
the crime scenes back then!
What? What? Oh yeah, but we have the Forte.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Charge!
Thanks to Halara's Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
Yep.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to countdown!
Wrong!
This is so ridiculous.
Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Get away! Who cares
And
if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit.
Spook physics,
You're
man.
never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
Hmm. Yeah, paint on the floor. Yep.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over.
Yup.
And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated.
Exactly.
But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered.
Yep.
That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery staff member, not you.
And per the rules, the murderer has not been shown. So the murderer was in the room when the first picture happened.
The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Yep.
This is the truth of the case.
There we go. Gotcha. Try to dodge that. Got him. I still would like to know the motive, kinda. Because that's something we haven't really established, right? Like, was the motive really just that he wanted to, like, be the nail man?
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
Slash, 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 slash. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. Here we go. So, okay, this is part 1. Okay, there's not much here. Right. And that was... Oh, sorry. My bad. The vent. Sploosh. Then we were... Oh. I hit the wrong button all the time. Use the nails. So it was recreating it. This is where the doll is coming in. No. Ah, the wrong one. This is where the doll is coming in, and okay, and this oh, he starts off. Yeah, okay. Sploosh. You kind of can see it down here. This is why I was a little bit confused, right? Like, you can see the same scene here, but they just wanted to zoom in, which is a bit like, oh, really? Then, of course, he was putting it under the corpse. Yep. Nothing happened here. We established this. He killed her. We still don't know exactly why. I would love to know the reason. Okay, this is where he did the rope thing. Sploosh! Nothing happened. He was running. Boop. Then... yes, the cause of death. And that was him. He is the nail man. But the one culprit who killed and is a copycat is the worshipper. There we got it. Awesome. Yeah, I made one mistake because...
Step right up, step right up! A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
I always find it weird when you were doing this, right? You're putting it together, and then the game is like, yeah, let's go through it again. Right?
The Nail Man is an urban legend of Conniward. You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
Which never really happened because it was actually
A
strangulation.
string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation.
And not the nails.
I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
Eh.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time.
Your nail is bent downward.
So it could
Wait.
easily be removed
What?
and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
Why was he
The
murdered?
victim was some real estate agent.
Oh,
in
he was a
Lisbon.
real estate agent,
Cause
right.
of death was again strangulation.
I mean, they're pretty terrible,
He made a
so...
lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim.
Yeah, again, it's kind of weird that they are, like,
Some sort of trick was
redoing
used
this
to get the
all
key back into the room.
when we have already
Personal had passed from the
established
vent
this.
through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room.
I mean,
lock
it's
it,
nice to have, like, one last
throw the
time
key in from the vent, and boom,
going over it.
You got yourself a locked room mystery.
The key was tossed under the victim from the vent. And once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
Which wasn't him.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma.
The
She was a
skank?
pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
I don't like the implication of this. I know this is like...
Key to the storage room was nailed to a painting.
It's like,
of the
wait,
doll.
really? She got killed because she was liking to, like, sleep around with guys and she had a high body count?
Another trick was used to get the key
Don't
back
shame
inside the
people for
room here.
that.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the
I wonder if he
painting through the
was
window,
one of them and maybe thought that they had like a real relationship or something.
knocked it over, and bam, all done.
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
Yeah, this one was the
The
real
woman's
name,
cause of
man.
death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway,
Yeah, what?
the killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
I still kind of call bullshit
Shafts
on
come
that a
down
bit,
under their
but
own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
lol.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation.
Exactly.
This piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat.
But why would he use blunt force trauma instead of just strangulating them?
First, the nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the nailman!
Gotcha. Objection.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
It's like, wait, where are the voices coming from? Why do I hear voices?
The person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The Worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Objection. Number 2. Well, apparently 2 people will now die.
Is the truth of the case.
Oh, time to boom kill, I guess.
What's that?
That is death.
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Yeah, because in a few seconds they will get murdered.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Aww, thank you.
Really, Halara? You do?
Don't. Oh. Huh.
Alright, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Death and destruction.
Oh?
And
Isn't it
boobs.
obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for! Time to boom kill the bad guy!
Wait, boom kill? Wait, what? Here we go. Prepare for the show.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair.
And horniness with that shot.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
I like the music. Very, very Persona-esque. Maybe it's my capture card. Well, there goes the neighborhood, aka the mystery labyrinth. Awesome. I have to say, well, no, again, let's talk about that when we are really done here. What are those sounds? It's like 2 dripping sounds. There should be 2 bodies there. Yep.
Father?
Are you alright?
Nope.
What's going on? What happened to those 2?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Yep.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
Oh boy. Yep, I definitely have to restart the Switch. Alright.
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
Murderous. murderers.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself.
You kinda did.
No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There, there. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
I mean,
These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them.
very. I had some lunch. What?
If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on! I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
No.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
What?
Everyone!
The fuck?
Ah! He came back to life!
Sorry about that! You see, I'm actually the mailman.
I need a stiff drink after this.
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the mailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
Thanks! Thanks for coming to my pep talk. I'm a mass murderer. Thank you for coming by. Bye.
I didn't know you could do that. But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
Uh-oh.
Motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
It's the motorbike gang.
Where is that coming from?
Nice outfit.
No. What are you doing here?
Hey.
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
Well, she was asking you.
Defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers.
The lag of the Nintendo Switch.
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Hell smile.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Nah. you know, back.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help.
What?
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
My sister, you probably know her under her stage name, Carmen Electra. She is doing some other work, but yeah. That name.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
Ooh, personal space dude?
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Yeah, he apparently doesn't know what personal space is and is going a little bit too handsy with his co-workers. Wait. Have you worked at Blizzard?
Huh?
I've never
He
seen
looks
anyone
more like
in
in
such a dangerous
Ubisoft.
aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
I'm not even sure if I want to say giggity at this moment.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Huh?
Director Yomi, what is going on here?
And headshot. Nope.
Why am I...
We had discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
Oh.
We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Oh.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission.
Yeah, right.
And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you?
Oh boy.
Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
What?
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
But...
I mean, they're finding a new errand boy.
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this.
Uh-huh.
I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
I know he is the villain, and they're trying to make that be like, look what this dude does, but... Wow.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Yeah.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective, looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
Okay, he is crazy.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the Peacekeepers itself.
I am the law.
Defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
The voice actor is pretty good, though. Oof.
Wow. That's not very nice.
You think so?
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
I wonder if he is actually talking to his right hand or if she means her.
Yes, Director Yomi.
Oh, probably her at this point. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually talking to his right hand.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
We solved the case.
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Oh.
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
Wow. Of course it does.
What?
Of course it
Laura's
does.
memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth.
Oh, she's pretending.
Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
Huh.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Well, that's really
Memories
unfortunate.
from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
Of course.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief,
It will happen in the next episode, don't worry.
our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
Wait, what?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Aww.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
And you owe me
Look,
a
the
shit
chief
ton
is
of
calling
money.
for you. You should go.
Oh, she
Right.
will collect
Thank
that
you.
debt. She will get that money. Maybe she does remember. She's just playing along. Hmm. We will find out. Doo-doo. But with that, we're done with this one, right? Oh, we are now getting some trouble here.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
Apparently so. And we will continue that next time. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate that we got like FPS issues at the end again. Like I was actually kind of like happy that it held up, but maybe my switch was too long on again or something like that. This is the only thing which really annoys me of this playthrough, like having those tech issues, especially for you as a viewer. It's probably not great, and I don't really know what that is, but I don't think I can do anything about it. Like I have patched it to the newest version, my switch is on the newest version, I have cleaned it, like I don't know what else I could do here, to be honest. But we will definitely continue the next episode next time. Quick about this case. I have to admit, this one was a little bit more meh than the previous one. Like the previous one made absolutely sense. In every moment, I could completely follow like why this was as it was, right? Whereas in this one, they added a lot of what ifs, and then of course we had somebody to confess by making stuff up, so they admitted, or we would have ended up in a dead end. And then there was this, oh, but this was too clear cut. Let's add something. Oh yeah, copycat. There's a copycat now. And why the copycat did it wasn't really explained at all. Especially what I really didn't like is like that they try to frame the women as like, oh yeah, so she was sleeping around, right? That's why she needed to get killed. I was like, what? Oh, don't do that. Like, that's just bad. Like, you have all the other culprits, like the gambler, right, who was like doing a lot of cheating, was asking crazy amount of money. Then we had the real estate dude. We don't even know what the last person did. Like, the last person didn't even had a crime, I think. And then we had the real estate dude who like pulled a lot of shady stuff. And then they're coming up with, oh yeah, and there's this woman who slept around, and this is why, like, maybe they could have just said, yeah, he chose somebody random and try to frame it to the nail man or something like that, and it would have been much better, instead of just saying, oh yeah, he chose her because she was sleeping around. And it's like, that's bad. It's like, I mean, he was wrong on that, like, right? But it's like, I don't know, like, regardless of that, like, the case felt a little bit, to a certain point it was good, and then I felt like they were running a little bit out of steam, and they fabricated some points here and there. I'm actually curious now what the next case is. Also, this time, the time we sticked with the mystery place was much shorter. Like in the first case, we actually had like quite a bit of information going through quite quickly, and then we stayed in the mystery place for quite some time. This one was actually pretty fast, right? And we stayed much longer in the outside world. So I'm curious what they are doing with the next episode. But we will find that out next time. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Don't forget to like and to subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.